The Target 12 investigators have new developments tonight as Rhode Island makes national news over the behavior of two state officials on a business trip.
We're now hearing from one of those two officials for the first time about his response to the allegations contained in an email Target 12 fought to obtain. Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with those details and the governor's response.
Jim Thorsen was the director of the Department of Administration when he took that wild trip to meet with a state vendor. This morning, he released a statement responding to critics who say Thorsen should have intervened when one of his subordinates began to act inappropriately. An email obtained by Target 12 after a legal fight with the McKee administration contains allegations of shocking behavior by State Property Director David Patton during a visit to state contractor Scout Ltd. in Philadelphia. In one instance, he's accused of telling a female executive at Scout, "If I knew your husband wasn't going to be here, I would have come last night." The state had hired Scout to redevelop the Cranston Street Armory, but the email says Patton demanded freebies while on a tour and accuses then DOA Director Jim Thorsen of standing by while Patton acted outrageously. On Wednesday, Thorsen issued a statement through his attorney writing, "I was aware that Patton was behaving strangely during this trip and was not representing the state in an appropriate or positive way, but says he felt the need to power through the visit because of, quote, time constraints." Thorsen says he went directly to Human Resources when they returned to report Patton's behavior, adding, "I did not engage in the conduct described, nor would I ever condone such conduct."
I haven't read the statement in full, but
Governor McKee stood by Thorsen on Wednesday.
he's there to be supportive and with information and to be cooperative. So I think from that point of view, it's, Jim's just showing how professional he is.
At one point, the email says Patton demanded Scout call in a favor to open a high-end restaurant for lunch, telling them to do so if you want $55 million in funding. Thorsen claims he didn't realize that was why the restaurant was empty when he ate lunch and says he later paid for the meal personally. Patton is on paid administrative leave. The state police are investigating the trip. Coming up new at 6, what Thorsen says about the gifts Patton allegedly took from vendors while on the trip. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.
Thank you, Tony. New details now in a bizarre case the Target 12 investigators have been tracking for months. A controversial trip by two Rhode Island officials to Philadelphia has now garnered national attention.
The allegations outlined in an email obtained by Target 12 after a public records fight with the McKee administration have shocked many and sparked calls for accountability.
Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with today's developments. Tim?
On Wednesday, Jim Thorsen, one of the men on that now infamous trip, issued a statement speaking out for the first time about what he witnessed and saying he did his best to navigate a difficult situation. Vegan cheese, hand-blown glass, sneakers, just some of the items executives at state vendor Scout Ltd. say were taken by high-paid state official David Patton while on a taxpayer-funded business trip to Philadelphia. An email by Scout outlining Patton's alleged blatantly sexist, racist, and unprofessional behavior was sent to Governor Dan McKee. On the trip with Patton was Jim Thorsen, McKee's then director of administration. Scout executives say Thorsen told Patton the gifts were de minimis. Legalese, that means the gifts were not valuable enough to trigger state ethics rules. In a statement released Wednesday, Thorsen claims he did not know there were shoes in the shoebox Patton was holding while on the tour, writing, "When I later learned that the box contained sneakers, I directed him to return them immediately." Thorsen acknowledges Patton wasn't behaving appropriately, writing, "I was aware that Patton was behaving strangely during this trip and was not representing the state in an appropriate or positive way," but says he felt the need to power through the visit because of, quote, time constraints. Thorsen says on return he went directly to Human Resources to report Patton's behavior.
I haven't read the statement in full, but
Governor McKee stood by Thorsen on Wednesday.
he's there to be supportive and with information and to be cooperative. So I think from that point of view, it's, Jim's just showing how professional he is.
Patton is on paid administrative leave. McKee has said he is waiting until the state police investigation wraps up to decide whether to fire Patton. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.